since I've done a video, and yeah, really nervous to kind of be filming this, but I thought what better way to kind of dip my toe back into the YouTube waters than a Hobonichi unboxing. So if you are an old subscriber, hi, how are you? Please let me know down below. Thank you for sticking by me and coming back to, be here with me and listen to my rambles. And if you're new, hi, it's lovely to meet you. My name's Holly, and I used to make planner videos. Hopefully will continue to do so going forward. So lots of life changes, which mean that I have more time for myself now, which I won't get into today. Maybe I will in the future, maybe I won't, who knows. But I have been planning in the time that I have been away from YouTube. In 2023, I was in a A6 Techo and a Hobonichi weeks, and that was fantastic for my final year of university. And I'm thinking of doing a kind of retrospect video maybe to show you all what I did, why it worked for me. I can't think off the top of my head of any negatives to that setup. I'm sure I'll find some, but yeah, I appreciate it's 2 years ago. It's not something that anybody has to, force themselves to watch, but YouTube going forward for me is very much going to be, I'm kind of making videos that I like to watch myself, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to put this stuff up there, and hopefully there will be people who are interested in it as I would be watching other people. So yeah, I'm kind of going forward with YouTube as I'm just going to make content how I would like to see it. And if people want to follow that or watch that and come along for the ride, absolutely great. And if they don't, that's absolutely fine as well. So that's a video that will be up in the future. This year I have been in a cousin. Now I got the A5 cousin, the full one, not the Avec, and I also purchased an A6 Techo and a Weeks, because obviously in the year prior to that it had served me so well. I didn't have that much to do. I overestimated, what I would have to do this year, especially after leaving university. And so the Weeks and the A6 kind of fell to the side, which is absolutely fine. I will redate them or repurpose them in some way, because both of them are the one-piece editions, which I love. But this beauty here, I love the cover. I love the cousin. I used it many years ago and didn't get on with it, but this year I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, I haven't done any videos this year about it. It hasn't been, as you can see, like the weekly section. I really don't know what to do with it, hoping you guys can kind of pop some suggestions down below. But the daily portions of it weren't pretty, they have just been used. They have been used functionally to a degree. There are doodles, there are the odd things stuck in here and there, but for the most part it's been pretty functional. And yeah, I didn't know whether people would want to see that, which is why, like I said a minute ago, when I do content from now on, I'm just going to make it with the intention of I'm doing it for myself. And if anybody does find it interesting, good job. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about that stuff anymore. So this year, because of wasting money last year, maybe, I know that's a bit of a thing to say, because I will use the books. So did I waste money? I'm not sure. But because I didn't want to spend unnecessarily, I have kind of gone a different route again this year based on what worked for me in 2023 and what has worked for me this year. So this is what I've bought. And I haven't opened it yet. I've literally just covered my address. So we're going to stop the waffling and get in. And I really hope that you can see me on the camera, because we've gone pretty old school with my setup this year. Well, today at least anyway. I've got tripod, light, and I'm sitting on my floor and covering my carpet with a tablecloth. So yeah, let's open it. I know some people collect the boxes. It's a very lovely blue. I don't collect them anymore, but it is a lovely blue. So we've got the sort of quote as you open the box. Ooh, I'm excited. So, ooh, what are you? I don't know how to do this. How should we do this? I'm going to get it all out of the box and then we'll go from there. Oh, do forgive me for the noises. So, where should we start really? I got the A6 graph notebook. And I really love the pattern, like the cats, sorry for the glare, but like the cat at the window and the cats by the door. And the other thing I really liked, which I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but the pages are in different colours. So this is like purpley kind of colour, yellowy green colour, blue, and then red. So I like the fact that it's got like different sections. So this is the A6 graph, and I'll explain why I want that in a minute. I think these might be the freebies, so I'll open that in a second. Same with the pen. I got the A5 graph notebook, so I don't think this was new this year, and to be honest, I'm not too sure if this was new this year either, but they're new to me. So yeah, I got an A5 graph notebook as well, and it's beautiful. And the same thing with the colours. It's broken up into 4. So like the purpley colour, the yellowy green colour, the blue, and the red. And if you can't see that, just I hope you believe that I'm telling the truth if you've never seen one before. But they are really nice. I like this one a lot. They're not as thick as the Cousin or the Day Free or anything like that. They are just like nice notebooks. So then I got my 2025 Cousin, and I'm so excited to have it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've all seen these 100 times over. I will open it for the sake of opening it. There's something about like the original, like I really love the colour of it. It's just really simple and clean looking. And I just love seeing it brand new. It's yet to be filled with all of my chicken scratch, and I'm very excited to get into it. I have tried an Avec many years ago. I tried an Avec. I couldn't get on with it. It just didn't feel right having the books separate, even though I have used separate books before. I'm sure you all know the dilemma of trying to find the perfect planner piece. And I have used the day free. I always want to say 3. The day free Hobonichi, and I couldn't get on with that either. And even though, as you've just seen, I really struggled using the weeks this year, I couldn't imagine not having it with the weeks. Like, I found it so difficult to kind of wrap my head around that, which sounds absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if it was to do with the size, the feel of it, just the kind of FOMO of not having the weekly option. Honestly, couldn't tell you, but I'm glad to have another A5. And this is the little information pamphlet thing that comes with it, which is super cool. It looks really different to any that I've ever seen before. I like this. I think I will use the artwork somewhere, either in my Hobonichi or in some of my other art journals. Now, I bought 2 covers this year, which might sound super weird because I do not have 2 notebooks. or diaries, I should say. But I got an A6. I think this is called like Cat on Toast, which I'm just obsessed with. So I'm going to open it. You have no idea how excited I am to see this notebook cover. I am absolutely in love with it. It's just so silly and fun. Yeah, look at it. I'm thrilled with this cover. I absolutely love it, and it's quite funny because I'm not a big blue lover, and both of my covers are very blue. So these are suede feeling. I don't know if they're real or not, like real suede or not. But yeah, this is my A6. I'm going to take out the little silicone packet. I did not know that this was like suede feel, and it's come with a little doodle. And yeah, I'm just obsessed. I really don't want to butcher their name. Shibata Kyoko. I hope if I have said that wrong, please forgive me, and do feel free to correct me down below. But I'm super in love with this, and that's an understatement. So that is my A6 cover. And then this, I love this, and this was such a tough decision between this one and there was another one which was blue as well. Like where's the love of blue come from? It had like 2 cats on it, I think, possibly on bikes, and then on the back there was like a mouse playing a moon harp, which it was just the most endearing thing ever. There was that one I was really stuck for choice on, but also Yumi Kitagishi, they had another cover this year, and I didn't go with it just because I wasn't too sure on the background colour, which I think was green, but it wasn't coming up very nice looking on my camera, like, or on my desktop screen, so I shied away from it. But you never know, I might end up with one because I love this artwork, absolutely love it. So I ended up with this one, and I can't remember what it is called, which I really apologise for, but it is the same artist. So, and this is the same artist, so there's a theme, if you can't tell, this year. And yeah, I'm going to open it because I am just utterly obsessed. And look, like, I don't know, this is just, I've never had one with these on, and I'm just in love with them. They're so cute. And the dandelion like petals, and there's a cat and there's a bear, and I'm just, yeah, I'm utterly obsessed with it. I love the colour on the inside, and interestingly, this is my first A5 cover that does not have a back pocket, and I'm not bothered by that. The only thing I've ever really used it for is stickers, so it's not a big loss for me. And another little information card, and the one that you always get in the Hobonichi. So yeah, obviously my A5 is going to go in here, and this will be my everyday carry. I do not use a cover on cover. I find them really cumbersome, if I'm honest, and they just they bother me. I love the feel of the fabric, and I enjoy the sound of it, which might sound really strange, but yeah, I love the covers as they are. I think I've tried the cover on covers in the past, and I just, like I said, I found them cumbersome. So this is going to be my everyday carry. It's pretty self-explanatory. I will be using the monthly sections for my appointments. I will be using the daily section as a journal. I don't know what to use the weeklies for. I really don't. I'm thinking to-do lists possibly on the day, like breaking them down. But the reason I'm not sure for that is because this year I'm kind of doing a hybrid mashup of my 2023 setup. So let me see if I can find a page from this year. Bear with me. Okay, so this is kind of a bad example, but also not. So this year has been odds and sods. Like, it's been running to-do lists in the corner. There's been some kind of journaling. It's gone from being coloured pen to black pen, everything. But I don't really like, and I haven't enjoyed, the mixture of my to-do list with my daily journaling. At the beginning, that I have used stickers in here, but you can see there's sort of little doodles somewhere. There's ephemera, and this is kind of what I want to do more of this year. I want to get back into journaling in this section. Now, one of the things that I was doing in 2023, and I apologise for not having them on me, but I was using my weeks as an actual agenda. I had my monthly spread in there, which gave me an overview of the month, and then obviously I had my weeklies, which broke down exams, days I was at work, hospital appointments, and then on the right hand side, as you know, there's a little bit of space to do some to-do notes. It was not enough for me, especially for my dissertation, so I used my A6, and I know this isn't the A6 Techo, but just for argument's sake, I used my A6 Techo, and I had a daily breakdown of, this is exactly what I need to do today. This is exactly what I need to do today. Or I would do dissertation notes or chapter notes or journal, notes, whatever. So I loved having that separate. Now, I don't strictly need a dated diary to do that this year. I don't have that much going on. So this is going to replace my A6 Techo as a general catch-all to do. So that's my kind of plan. It is my monthly overview where I can see everything going on in that month in one place. Weekly, I mean, I could use it as a weekly technically, couldn't I? But still, I'm not too sure whether I have enough going on. So I've seen some fab ideas, to-do lists, sleep schedules, health habits. There's a lot I could do. But if you have any specific thing that you do in your weeks that is not diary keeping as such, please pop it down below, because I'd love to hear what your suggestions are. And then journaling. Actual journaling, doodling, stickers, ephemera, day trips, whatever, just whatever I want to do. Now, you're like, but Holly, that's 2. What's the third one for? My garden journal. And doesn't it fit just perfectly with that theme? So in the last 2 years, like I said earlier, I'm not going to go into details, but I have gone through a really, really rough time. I think if you're a follower for a while, you'll know that I've had a good few years of not very pleasant times, and haven't we all? But gardening is something that I have found great joy in, and happiness and release, and I've loved it. I'm terrible at it, but I love it. And I just wanted somewhere. I wanted somewhere that I could write all my ramblings down, what's working, what's not working. And I wanted it to be something that I didn't feel too precious over. I love this cover, but I'm not going to feel as bothered about spilling some tea on it or getting mud on it as I am this. So, garden journal. And also the fact that it's got 4 colours, spring, summer, autumn, winter, just thought perfect, absolutely perfect. It was as if it was made. So yeah, that is my plan. So I'm going to put them back like this. Ooh, look how stinking cute they are. I hope they're on camera. And we're quickly going to just have a nosy in here. I'm assuming that I only got one, not that I need to, but I believe it is a notebook. Oh, and I got, is that a butterfly or a flower? I'm not too sure. It's green, if that's not good, like greeny blue. There really is a strong blue theme this year, isn't there? I don't know where it's come from. I'm really not a blue lover. and the squares are blue. But this is super cute. This will probably just go, you know, in my A5. I feel like this is a really nice freebie this year. I know in the past, I can't remember what last year's freebie was, but I know in the past there's been some freebies which, you know, they're really stinking cute. Was last year a little bag? I think it was a little bag. But yeah, there've been some in the past that I've just been very confused by. I think there was a tissue packet wrapper thing one year. It was super cute, but I just could never find the tissue to go into it. So having a notebook is super handy. I really like it. And I think there was like 3 other patterns, and I really wasn't fussed. I just think it's super funny that everything apart from this is blue. And then the pen this year is like yellow and orange. So I'm gonna, yep, it's yellow and orange. I was just double checking. And it's the usual black, blue, red. I hope you can see that. And it says Hobonichi Techo 2025. It's uni. I'm sure you all know this. I think this was another reason why I was nervous to come back to YouTube. You all know this. I don't need to tell you. And there's people who tell you this stuff a lot more eloquently than I do. Let's not cover you up. You're super cute. So, yeah, that's me. I'm going to leave it there, really. I do hope to make some more videos. YouTube really helped with my confidence, and it was really nice talking to people. I'm a pretty solitary person. I'm an introvert. I don't have many, you know, acquaintances where I live, so talking to people on the internet is a way to, you know, build my confidence, and it's also a great way of meeting people with shared interests, which, you know, is never a bad thing. So I intend to go forward and make YouTube videos again. But like I said, in the past, I've very much had the mindset of making videos for other people. And it stresses me out. I get so stressed. I have to edit and stop because I'm worried about how I talk. I'm worried about my accent. I'm worried about the cat singing in the background. I'm worried I'm talking rubbish, which, you know, 9 times out of 10 I am, but hey ho. And also, like I said, I'm not the most eloquent of people. I know there are people out there who know a lot more about Hobonichi and planners in general than I do, and can give you a lot more in-depth information about stuff. And I can't do that. I'm just here because I love notebooks and pens and stationery and all the other wonderful things that have come to light over the years, like stickers. And yeah, I'm going to make videos that I like to see myself. My plan, if there is a plan at all, is to not edit them unless there is a really loud noise in the background or the cats are going absolutely haywire. I really don't want to edit them. I miss long YouTube videos, or not even long, but I miss chatty YouTube videos. Everything is so rushed and fast and mad. Everything's gone mad and just, yeah, all over the place. And I come to YouTube now to find the chatty and the calm, and it's where I find my peace a lot of the time. So I'm hoping that they are the kind of videos that I can create for other people as well, and you can just listen to me waffle on about life or planners or rubbish for half an hour and chat to me in the comments, because that would be great. So yeah, plan daily catch it all. Let me know weekly stuff, give me the ideas, because I'd love them. This will probably go inside there just for some catch-all notes. Daily to-do lists for things that need to be broken down or have a bit more detail put into them. Garden journal. And that's me. That is my 2025 setup. I will make a video to show you it when it is all set up, but like I said, a lot of mine is now functional. But that's it. So if you've got any of your videos that are up, please pop them down below. I'll go off and have a watch. If not, I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, look after yourself, and all of that stuff. Yeah, I'll see you later.